Dominica. Well, another Caribbean island, so let's see how they doing. First, numbers. Before we start, if you like this type of content and you like to subscribe, that would be nice. Like the videos, comments, and also share it with someone that might enjoy it. So, Dominica, 65,000 people. Pretty fair, I would say. Population already going down, growth rate going down. Let's see now in the past. 1955, 52,000 people. 1% increase rate, 551 net increase, minus 318 migration, median age around 18 years old, one of those nonsense, fertility rate 6.2 here, 37% urban population. Fast forward to 2025, 65,000 people, not that much an increase, but still an increase. Population started going down from 2022, right in the pandemic. Now the population is minus 0.6%, that'll be roughly 334 people or minus. Migrants 242 minus. Median age 36 years old. Fertility rate much more manageable 1.5, and it got below replacement in 2010. Okay, urban population 85% now. In the future, they say by 2050 only 63,000 people, so not that much of the difference. Gonna be left here in the islands. Yearly change around minus 0.15%. That'll be roughly 87 people on minus 154. Choose to go in the country now, so they reverse that trend. Median age 42 years old, fertility rate 1.5, stable, and urban population 97%. Oh, pretty good, I would say. Now, it was an ex-French colony, an ex-British colony at some point. Okay, this French right here, British right here. So I guess more British influence, I would say. Official language it is English. 75% Africans, 90% multiracial, 94% Christians, and 3% folk religion. All right, that's interesting. GDP, look at this. GDP total 485 million US dollars. Per capita around 8,000. This is from 2018, so maybe they got better now, but not that much better. Come on, let's face it. PPP 668 million US dollars, and per capita 9,700, so 10,000, not that much of increase. Yeah, doesn't look that great, but hey, let's see how those people actually live. Let's see it. How 60 something thousand people can live here. Oof, not that much information, but let's start from here. Yeah. That's this fence here, I kind of don't like it, but this view, yeah, I can already see the pirates here. But nice would be like the gold age of piracy, full of adventure. Short life, but you know, great story. Ooh, they have some sort of the caves here. Not sure exactly what it is, but I thought that guy was fishing, but no, actually he's making some photos. Pretty good, pretty good. Nice island so far, you know, not that many people. It's in Caribbean. It looks absolutely great. Look at these houses. Those are probably from the, not sure if it's French or British, but looks great. Look at this tree right here. That's those cannons. That's really nice. You can actually, oh, look at these small ones. You can stay on that bench right there and don't have a worry in the world, I guess, for a few hours at least. Looking pretty great. Oh, it's right here, this one. Yeah, I like it. Looking pretty nice, sharp, well maintained. Good for them, really good for them. Okay, what's happening here? Some sort of the resort. Now we enter in modern age, modern era. That's a nice table. Oof, it ain't gonna be cheap. View pretty good, decent. 360s, not that much of the beach, so that's kind of sad. So probably one of those resorts like spa, all that stuff. Pretty mountain in the country. Look at this. It's quite mountain. Let's see this beach right here. I don't think. Oh, why you got me there? I don't see that white Caribbean sand, but still pretty nice. Let's go here. I like it so far. Green, history, not that many people. Yeah, money not so good. Population going down, which is pretty good in my book. Yeah, this one has to get out of here. Road not exactly perfectly maintained, but usable, I guess. I mean, not that many, not that much people. I don't know. I'm not sure if it does. They are probably. Look at this. This is not a sovereign state or anything. So probably I don't know. They need to have an army or something like that. But they do. They have an army. I'm not sure. But they're looking pretty great. I mean, how are they gonna defend themselves? Nobody knows. It's an airstrip right here. Let's check those one. Yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah. I bet everyone knows everyone here, so again, not that much worry. A bit jammed together in some area, and I don't see paved roads from above at least. This one it is, but those one I don't think they are. So yeah, I don't see that white sand beach of Caribbean, so pretty interesting. From above, great 360, great sea, nice bay area, pretty good, you know. Sit there, look at the cloud right here, look at the cloud. You can see the cloud, you can see the shadow, you can see the light. That's great. That's a nice, great 360. Wherever you are, a great job right there. Look at the city here, how big it is. They have even a stadium. What sports they play here? This guy just tell them the directions. Looks actually pretty nice from above. This barbed wire, not so much, for God's sake. I don't know why they're building like that. Kind of invites you to go in from that part, I guess. Yeah, great ship, decent car, 2017. Pretty nice indeed. Let's check those one in the mountains. Jungle, the mighty jungle, but hopefully there is no snakes here. Can you imagine when those first Europeans arrive in destination like this? What are they thinking? Like, not a human here. If they didn't have natives, probably they have, or some islands they didn't. So, okay, that's a great waterfall. Seeing that an entire island for them and nobody else, enjoying the freedom, the last real freedom. That'll be quite an image. Probably that's why a lot of them just go in those very risky voyage. You never know if they can come back. They took the risk. And for a lot of them, they pay off. Pretty good beach. One of those very dark sands. Not the one. But look at this vegetation. Phew, so rich. And those 360, 2025 generally. Absolutely great. Absolutely great, yeah. Great ones. What else can we see? Looks so good so now. I am impressed. Oh, no, I think we see that already. This one I wanna see, yeah, on the, I don't think it's, oh, they have a lake on the top of the mountain there. Ooh, I wanna check that. Here is some sort of active volcano, I guess. I'm not sure. Seems to be like that. Could be. Yeah, I saw a few lakes here. Look at this. What is the elevation? Let's check the elevation. Almost 1,000 meters here, and definitely they go above 1,000 meters there. It looks very rich, this island. It's actually pretty nice. It's not just an island in Caribbean. It looks very nice. But I don't see those white sand. If they have white sand beaches, that would be absolutely a complete package. But Look at the vegetation, how dense it is, how much it is. That's something you don't see every day. In those places, at least. Here the sand seems to be a bit whiter, but I don't think I'm gonna feel that much, but let's check them anyway. A bit of garbage here, but yeah, it's from the sea, so okay, we can forget that for a second. Looking pretty sharp, looking pretty sharp. Look at this. Ooh, some 360s from this one would be great. It would be great. Oh, some rich guy living there. Okay, good for him. Yeah, sand, not white, but still pretty good. Wow, look at this. A good quality of those 360 is gonna make everything better. So yeah, it's worth investing the time in making one real good. Not sure exactly what's that, but those definitely are tourists. Okay, good. Looking good. I like it. Really like it. Unfortunately, we don't have that many 360s from those areas. Here, probably it's a lot of things that's going there. Just look how rich it is. Look at those leaves, whatever they are. Again, hopefully it's not gonna be no snake here, but you never know, I guess. Let's check those. Not that many in the urban area, in the established one, but I like the wildness of this place. It looks great. Houses here, yeah, not exactly top of the top, but the road is good, and the vegetation, it just makes everything 10 times better. Very luxurious. So luxurious, actually. Those houses way too closer to the street, I would say. Not they're on the hill, but still not how I would like to see it. Not my kind, let's say, of house. Oh, something is interesting here. Probably a waterfall, 100% a waterfall. Yeah, look at these guys. Look exactly at the waterfall, and yeah, waterfall. Actually, there are two of them. Probably a lot of fresh waters. Where this water coming from? So much. Look at this. Maybe it rains a lot. I'm not sure, but there is a lot of those. How much they have? Looking very nice indeed. Even those plants, yeah, it's a lot of wet here, so yeah, probably they rain a lot. We have another lake here with some sort of a construction here. Okay. Good how they paved those, but those are concrete roads, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like that. That's a nice establishment, you know. Luxury wise, it's very luxuriant when you look at those vegetation, good roads. I don't see that 10,000 per capita or whatever it was. It seems like much more than that, but probably yeah, in those areas, look at this, they pretty much living jammed together here. Not a good way, I would say. But vegetation here is just, yeah, look at it. If you stay like that, you don't have a worry in the world. I like it. I really like it. Really like it. Oh, again, this guy. Yeah, again, not that many 360s, but probably again another waterfall here. See, something like that. Some sort of a dam here. Not exactly extremely well maintained, but hey, they have one. Oh yeah, waterfall again. That guy. Why they keep doing the same one? Let's check this one. Oh yeah, the native population, let's say. Pretty good. I mean, when you have vegetation like that around you, pretty good floors here. It is pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. Dominica, it is pretty nice. What else can we see? Ooh, what's happened here? Something important? Could be something historical, who knows? Oh, it's just a hotel, I think, yeah. Pretty sharp. Parking lot, not exactly in the best condition, but still. Ooh, let's check this bitch. Very mountained. Ooh. You know what? Looking pretty good. And if it's cheap to travel here, it could be a great destination here. If it is cheap, you don't pay that much on the flights, you don't pay that much on a hotel, on food, on entertainment, sports, whatever you want to do here. It could be great. Looking pretty nice there. Yeah. It's gonna be a short video, 100%. Look at the geography here. Unfortunately, yeah, the only thing that I feel that they lacking, that they don't have, is those white sandy beach, and it's kind of weird because it's in Caribbean, not exactly again Bahamas here, Bahamas right there, but still, I think that's lacking. A lot of, look at this, a lot of high elevation of the island. Did we check that? But they missed that white sand beach of Caribbean. That's something. But they have a lot of vegetation, which kind of compensated in a way, because there really is something. Look at those guys here. Look at this pool. It looks like glass. Yeah, pretty good. See, I like it. They have something else. I think it is different. Yeah, I think we checked that, but come on. Yeah, it's the same one. What is that? Why they have so many here? Oh, again, one of those resorts. Again, if it's cheap, it is actually worth it. Look at this. It looks very nice. Nice cars, 2025. Great views. Great landscape. Look at this. Nice plants. Good I like it. I like it a lot. What is not to like? Maybe those moving should be, again, yes, a bit faster. Looking great. Maybe they get here hit by some hurricanes, who knows, but at least they're looking great. They have a pool, they have those nice chairs. I really like it. The road, yeah, not exactly a great place. It would be nice to be like a front beach property, but they have the view, and they have, those are coconuts. Pretty nice. Looking good, yeah. It's a nice one. But it would be better if it was positioned right here, I guess. Here gonna be, whoa, much better. Probably the next one. Yeah, I really like it, Dominica here, looking very nice. I wish more 360 on the beach, but hey. Oh, I'm not sure if we checked that, but yeah, we check it. Come on. Let's see this one. Check that too. Okay, not that many, so I keep coming back to those. Yeah, again, a short video. I don't think we have to keep it much longer. Kind of see it. Let's check a bit in the town here. Here probably you're gonna see that 10,000 per capita. It is what it is. You cannot hide forever for that. Nice bike. But yeah, and look at this. It's some poverty here too. Ooh, that's looking pretty rough. Oof, an apartment building here. Come on. Yeah, if you stay away from the city, you're not gonna regret it. You're not gonna miss out on anything, I guess. But looking pretty good outside it, in those remote areas. Yeah, it's worth it. 100% it's worth it. We're gonna see how they're gonna play by 2050, how well they're gonna do. Could have a shot, you never know. Maggie, ooh. KFC. Not sure exactly what kind of sales they're gonna have here, but probably when the tourists come in the town and they would like to go there. Yeah, I like it, especially the human part. I know we have to make those videos to see how those people live, but for this island, oh, look at the water. I think the main event it's truly outside the city. For tourists, it is actually a pretty great area. It really does look a bit special than other islands, I would say. Yeah, well, I guess that's the video. Pretty nice. Dominica, look at this. In paradise right there. Nice place to make a vacation, especially if you're living in a nearby, like US, Bahamas, Cayman Islands, Jamaica. It's pretty Puerto Rico, again pretty close to this island, Dominica. Yeah, well, I guess that's the video. Check the other one that I make and see you next time.